Peace, love, solidarity, and black power. Welcome to another A.G.M perspective, where we discuss real issues in real time. I'd like to salute NFAC and the Grand Master, the brother preparing to do the do. Want to see and inquire about that brother, Kawan Charles, who they just discarded like a piece of trash in a sugarcane field. Yes, in fact, is planning on doing that. They're planning on going on an inquiry to see what happened, since everything is being hush-hush and the investigation has been stalled. In fact, being the organization that defends black people and are on the front line, are taking the initiative to go and inquire about that brother. Because we all understand that we're all one. So no matter where foul play is taking place, it's our duty to investigate and see what's going on. Because if we let it go and let it ride without inquiry, somebody might get the right ideas that nobody cares, and they could keep doing that without impunity. They could keep doing that, and there'll be no repercussions. Those days are done. Those days are done. So salute to NFAC and the Grand Master. I had a few haters on my platform talking about they're glad I don't promote NFAC or make NFAC videos anymore. Which is crazy. I support NFAC. I'll never deny my brothers and sisters. I support them, even if I might not make a video on that. I will applaud their efforts, support their efforts, and congratulate their efforts. Tonight is a part 2 of When the Wolves Come. The last video I did, a lot of people said it was too short. It was just like an entree, a little snack to the meal. But I want I want you to know that when I make these videos, I speak from the heart. And I only do one take. I speak from the heart. So it's coming off the top of my head and coming out my heart through my mouth. Salute to all B1. Stay on code when the wolves come. It's never nice when the wolves come. But to our young brothers and sisters, there's no future in fronting. There's no future in flaunting. There's no future in stunting. What's yours is yours. No need to flaunt your wealth in front of people. You got people who are billionaires, who can crush you with their credit card, and they don't flash their wealth. If you want, I understand, I get it. It's an image thing. And see, majority of these rappers are their followers. They're not trendsetters. They see somebody posing with a brick of money, everybody want to do it. Instead of setting their own trend, they follow trend. They follow trend. They don't create trend. So now, they flossing with bricks of money. It might be that Jew knot where it's just hundreds on top and singles in the middle. Maybe, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, it's never a good look to flaunt your wealth when you got people out here that want what you have. And they believe that their mentality is, why work a 9 to 5 and some people might work 13 out that 24. But the wolf mentality is, why slave and work those hours when I could just stick a biscuit in your face and take what you got in seconds? That's their mentality. That's their mentality. How did they get to that? Wolves weren't born, they were made. Wolves move in packs. So you got somebody, this is just one scenario. You might have somebody that's green and they want to be down, and somebody come with a bright idea. They want to take something. They paint that rosy picture like it's going to be easy, cakewalk, taking candy from a baby, and they sell everybody else on it. Now, before they even do the op, in their mind, they're already spending the money and celebrating. See, once it's conceived in the mind, then it's easy to justify the manifestation by any means necessary. And the people, the wolves that do these things and hurt our own people, are people who just live for day to day. They don't have no long-term plans. They don't have no long-term ambition. They just want to look the part. They want what you have. And they're willing to do anything to get it. A saying comes to mind: those who love vanity have no love for humanity and will fade away. Now, there's a lot of blame to go around. When you see a movie like Heat, where the crew is jacking armored trucks and going on different licks and juxes, you have people who might not have that level of sophistication as far as perpetrating a crime, but they look at these movies over and over and emulate and orchestrate. Now, I can't put all the blame on Hollywood, but I put some of the blame on Hollywood. Scarface. You know how many people, after they seen the Scarface movie, thought they were Scarface and emulated Scarface and wanted what Scarface achieved? That dream was implanted into their mind. Like I said, I can't put all the blame on Hollywood, because absent a gun to your head, you make your own choices and your own decisions and follow your own path and create your own destiny. But what I will say is that Hollywood plays a part. Hollywood plays a part. Our environment plays a part. Now you have an individual with low self-esteem, no family support, little or no family support, no strong male image, but what they see in the street and who they come to respect, who usually lead them astray. So when you have all these anomalies, it creates a synergy. And the synergy sometimes create monsters. Now we have all kind of monsters running around in our communities. When I say monsters, I'm talking about a sick, depraved mentality that really have no value for life because they don't have value in self. Every time you go on a robbery or go perpetrate a crime, there's a chance that you take is Russian roulette. You put your life on the line. So when a person goes on a mission like that or op, it's you or them. That's the mentality that they have. So one wrong move, they're looking to take your life because they say better you die than they die. And that's the sad truth. Growing up, I was around a lot of monsters, a lot of wolves. And I could tell you, that wolves turn on wolves. They can go in an op, and because their greed supersedes their intelligence or their loyalty, if they go in a 4-man op and 2 of them is closer than the next 2, that might just be added help, they'll leave the other 2 there. Their mentality is less people to share with. So that's the kind of mentality that you're dealing with. So no, you got these brothers flashing this money, and you got these wolves just looking. Now you got different levels and different sophistication, different mentalities, and different intelligence levels. But they're all motivated by greed and are willing to do anything that they need to do to get that bag. It's a serious situation. It's a serious situation when young brothers don't respect life and they're quick to take life, especially a black life. But you got we suffering losses with young brothers getting killed and discarded in sugarcane fields like a pile of garbage. But these wolves they're not moving out on things like that. That doesn't move them. There's nothing in it for them. So they're not looking to rectify the situation because they're motivated by greed. All they want to do is look the part. They want to bling and party like there's no tomorrow. Shack up in hotels, spend money on the ladies, floss jewelry that's not theirs, and drive cars that they can't afford because they themselves want to live the dream. They want to live the life. They want to be deemed as important. They want to look like a status symbol. They want notoriety. They want respect. Even though the respect comes at a cost. Their philosophy is better to live a little than not live at all. The wolf mentality is among us, people. It's a demographic that we're living with day to day. So those are the same ones who's pulling them triggers because when they're not doing robberies, some of them moonlight and do hits. So young rappers and whoever else, please don't make yourself an easy victim. Be conscious of what you're doing out there. Like I said, people with money don't show money. I know we all go through our little thing. We go through our little phases. That's why we need the OGs who's been through it to educate these young boys and young sisters, these young brothers and sisters, not to make the same mistake, man. Urge them to invest in worthy causes. You got young people who's coming up with brilliant ideas that need funding. Put your money behind something, and that way you could become a giant in your own right. Because when they make it, you make it. Invest in your own. Invest in your people. Don't invest in them rides. How many rides you need? You could only drive one at a time. I mean, you earn your money. But think about all those who don't have any money. That don't even have a plate of food to eat. Don't have a place to stay. How can you, as a human being, have so much excess wealth and you're not sharing it with people who can't help themselves, who want to elevate but don't have the means, don't have the support? Think about that. A lot of us like to boo-hoo and talk about people after they gone. Oh, he was a great man. King was a great man. Patrice Lumumba was a great man. Kwame Ture was a great man. Malcolm X was a great man. Marcus Garvey was a great man. But when they're here walking amongst us, we deny them. We don't support them. Now we have a champion that's walking amongst us. And like Paul in the Bible, and I'm not biblical, I'm not religious, but I like the stories because they hold true. Like Paul in the Bible, or was it Peter, who denied his master 3 or 4 times. It's like somebody saying, you down with NFAC? Man, I'm not down with them cats. 3 or 4 times. You support NFAC? Nah, man, I don't support them dudes. We got a champion amongst us that we supposed to be supporting, that we supposed to be proud of, because the brother is showing us how to organize. The brother is teaching us about self-defense and our Second Amendment laws and rules and regulations. He's teaching us an abundance of things. But yet, a lot of us are still not supporting this brother, still not showing respect to this brother. Like I said, don't wait till somebody's gone before you show your appreciation. Nobody's on the front line today doing what he's doing. Where is the head that wear the crown? The amount of heat, the amount of pressure that brother's under. It takes a strong individual to be in that position. And he could walk away. He could get paid to walk away. But the brother's standing fast. Let that be a lesson. We have to support this brother today. All through history, we were taken advantage of because we was disarmed. We couldn't defend ourselves because we was always outgunned. Today is a different day. This brother is showing us we have the right to defend ourselves. We have the right to arm ourselves. Regardless if you have different philosophies and different ideologies and can't see eye to eye with the brother, focus on the positives and not the negatives. Focus on the good work that the brother and NFAC is doing. That's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on the negatives. Don't focus on the things that divide us. Focus on the things that binds us. The brother is teaching us organization, discipline, spirituality. The brother is giving us guidance. I salute the brother. I don't know about you, I can't speak for you, but I do. And all those who ride with me support NFAC as well. So this is your brother A.G.M. Peace and Black Power.